Haha, that's so cool. I love that. Do the face. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that troll face. That's so perfect. Welcome back, everyone. It's another week. It is Monday once again. Happy Halloween, by the way. But of course, the fact that it's Monday again means it's time for another new episode of the 1000-Year Blood War Arc anime. This time, episode 4, titled Kill the Shadow. Now, I know I say this every week, but I am really excited for this week's episode. Now that we are entering the first Quincy invasion proper, this is the stuff that I have been truly dying to see animated. I think we're going to get introduced to a bunch of the Sternritter this week, and I just hope that they are given a little bit more to do. I cannot wait to see them brought to life, and I hope that the anime totally gets them right. I am really, really excited for this, so let's just dive right in. No more wasting time. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't done already, but it's time for our live reaction to episode 4, Kill the Shadow. There should be so much good stuff in this week's episode. I'm just really excited. What the hell? Is this a recap? It is a recap. I'm not sure this is necessary. That's just my first immediate thought. It's possible maybe they're going to do a recap every 3 episodes. I mean, does that make sense? Is that even necessary? Probably not. But at the same time, it's kind of neat to see the 1000-Year Blood War Arc anime so far. Just like in this kind of sped up version. Oh, Kirige really is so awesome. It is a bit of a shame that they're doing a recap though, because this is valuable time that we could be seeing the Sternritter attacking the Soul Society. Just saying. So we may as well use some of this time to go over my predictions from last week's episode. Basically, I thought that this one would start with the final page of 494, with Akon, kind of detailing the situation, how bad it seems for the Soul Society, and the episode would end with 499, I think, which is when Ichigo gets trapped in the Garganta. So there is so much great stuff to hopefully see in this week's episode. Yeah, wow, this is quite a long recap. I think it's been going for 3 minutes. The episodes aren't that long anyway. Okay, it's over. Straight into the intro. And now we begin. I definitely saw a couple of shots of Asnot in that preview. I am very excited. That is a fantastically cool shot. That actually gets across the scope of the invasion much better than the initial appearance of the Pillars did last week. That looks fantastic. Man, Kira has been absolutely messed up. Also, these shots of the Shinigami dead are not what I was expecting. I thought they would be directly tied to Sternritter O, the Overkill, but actually we're just seeing how screwed up Soul Society is, and it is screwed up. I love this breakdown of how many people have died. Yes, so we are basically starting where I thought we were, with Akon at the end of the last chapter. So this is not going into Rose. Okay, the Hashwolf. From, okay, oh, Kajamaru, we hardly knew ye. Hashwolf looks so cool, doesn't he? I wasn't sure about the lighting, the overbearing lighting of the blue pillars of flame, but actually it does work pretty well. Hashwolf has such a good voice. It's so deep, menacing. Not really what I expected at all from this character. I mean, obviously I heard him in Brave Souls, but that line about, but the war has already begun. Oh man, Kajamaru. Oh, it's so brutal. Oh man, that's so grim. That is cool. I love the way they are doing the chapter titles appearing, the episode titles. This must be Rose. There he is. My boy. I will not hear any slander against Rose. Rose is awesome. That's really cool that he actually is the Hell Butterfly, actually. Ah, there's Nadjakoop. I don't even like Nanana that much, but there's something so awesome about seeing these characters animated, finally. Do prefer him with a yellow visor like he has in the digital coloured version, but it's fine. Another little title card. Also just heard him say the Basby. Rose is such a badass. I know I am totally alone in that. All this kind of nonsense talk about guitars, though, I don't know why I find it so endearing. Also, this chapter that they're currently adapting, one of my favourite chapter titles in the series, Bleeding Guitar Blues. I am surprised that we are getting the full exchange between these two. I kind of thought they would skip some of it. But I like it, it's cool. I wonder if we'll actually see any more of the fight, because we don't really see anything after this. You don't think you'll leave this place alive, Quincy? That's so badass. That was great. I think that was... Here he is. Oh my god, there he is. Those screams mixed with this creepy music is so good. His thorns look awesome. Okay. Okay. They are gonna do the fear. They're gonna go crazy with it. I mean, that was so cool already. This atmosphere is so good. Oh my god, this music is so awesome. It's perfect for ads. I think they've played it before though. I don't think this is exclusive to him. Here's Renji. Oh my god, that is so perfect. I love that. What an awesome little... Oh man, I'm so happy to be seeing all the Sternritter like this. My boy Komamura. Another character I don't want to hear any slander against. Bambietta's going to be popular, you can tell. Again, another character who sounds basically perfect. Another character we heard in Brave Souls, to be fair. Robert Acatrone. BG9. Who is that supposed to be? The hair looks more like Nyanzal than Askin. I don't know if I missed some kind of confirmation as to who that was or not. It didn't really look like Askin, I've got to be honest. Master Masculine? Oh my god, it's all happening. Ha! This might be a really weird thing to say, but there's been something, like an odd vibe about episodes 1 through 3, and I think now that Haslot looks so good, Byakuya looks so good. Now that we're starting to hear all these familiar characters' voices again, oh, this is brand new. I like that Mayuri is looking at Gonryu Maru. Okay, nice little hint as to what's to come. Oh, it's a shame that Mars doesn't say his name. He says his name in the chapter, I think. Oh, yeah. See, now, Az is probably not going to say anything this week, if they keep it exactly like the source material. Oh, I like that little cut in there, that's cool. I really hope they do his little troll face. Okay, the cut-ins are pretty neat, I like that. This is extended, this is brand new. Not sure I like that texture on Renji Sabimaru, it makes it look a bit weird. Oh, that is so cool! That is so cool! That is so metal. Just casually throwing off Sabimaru like it's nothing. Yeah, okay. Wait, this is awesome! Bambietta just casually kicking one of her reishi balls towards Komamura. A slight hint towards the explode, the fact that it just blew up. Although that is kind of interesting, because I thought she threw Kangdu versus Hitsugaya. So this is all the extra stuff. Oh, they're hinting at the iron already as well. What? Okay, that's cool. Oh man, they're showing a lot. They're literally using the iron. Okay. Okay, so already, Kangdu has used his Shrift more than he did, or about the same as he did, but he will use it more than he did in the original manga. That was cool as well, BG9. No real hint towards the K, but I still think we'll get it, to be honest. Okay, so already those were the extended fight scenes that we saw in the initial trailers. Already that is more characterization than some of these Sternritter got in the first invasion. Anyway, I like this. Renji didn't really say that in the original chapter. He kind of did, but they're making it a little more overt. Because basically, back in the day, the captains were mocked for using Bankai. That is cool. Seeing Kangdu in the ice like that. The captains were mocked for using Bankai when they shouldn't have done because they were told not to. But I like that they are being a little more overt about the fact that they believe it will only be sealed, not stolen. Again, this music is great. This music's really nice. I like the little cut-ins. They're doing it good. Oh no. Don't do it. So nostalgic. Oh man, he looks fantastic there. Oh man. Images taken before disaster. I love that. Looks so cool though, seeing that. Oh, that was awesome. It's so cool seeing all the Bankai again, even if you know what's going to happen. Oh. That's so cool seeing it crumble. Interesting, however, that they are using that's cool. That was awesome. Interesting that they're using the same capture method as E-Burn, whereas I thought that was definitely toned down by Kubo. Haha, that's so cool. I love that. Do the face. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that troll face. That's so perfect. Yeah, interesting that they're keeping the extravagant capture method that E-Burn used, because I thought that was I thought Kubo toned it down for convenience sake, but also it highlighted the difference between an actual Quincy and an Arankar, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Extra lines of dialogue for the Quincy. Very happy to see that. Does seem like they're keeping it that Az and characters like Kang and BG9 might not say anything. I mean, Az will a bit later, but probably next episode, or the episode after. Actually, no, it will be next episode. And like Hitsugaya sinking to the floor like that. That's really cool. Rangiku with her canon accurate hair colour. Maybe I'm just Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I don't remember Tente Kura being red. This is, another old soundtrack. This is, Soundscape to Our Door, I think. Enjoy your screen time, Shinji, because you won't get much more of it. Oh my god, this is really taking me back. Good choice of music, I think. Yeah, it looks great though. This is cool. This is like a very sort of somber Kyoraku and Robert. Oh my, this episode has given me this. I knew it was going to be like this, but like about to lose his eye. I'm really excited for this bit of choreography. Robert looks great. Is Kyoraku gonna boot him in the gut like he does in the... Here he comes. There's the kick. Oh, that's so good. The church bells. That's awesome. Oh my god, there he goes. Are they going to do the church bells every time a Quincy activates Volstendish? Because if they do, that would be badass. There it is. It's alright, Kyoraku. You end up looking infinitely more badass after this. Maybe they are going to make Az talk? No. This soundtrack is so nostalgic. Makes me wonder what other old sort of tracks they might bring back. We've obviously heard things like Hollowed and On the Precipice of Defeat as well. Damn. Akon's going to take responsibility. I'll take responsibility. Yeah, oh god, Akon is awesome as well. In a way, this does actually work better than it did in the source material, because we actually had to wait about 4 chapters before we went back to Waco Mundo, whereas here it kind of flows nicely that we only were in Waco Mundo last week, so... Also, outside of a few... Oh, they're doing that for Kyurge as well. I still think they've completely nailed Kyurge. Apart from a few minor structural changes, it's pretty faithful, actually, so far. This music's great. I foresee this music getting like a lot of use. This animation's great as well. I like seeing this, the extension of their fight. Ichigo, and he's like looking around, he can't see Ichigo because he's too fast. That sort of thing is really good. That looks amazing. This whole bit looks fantastic. The arrows like falling to the ground like glass. That's great detail. Ichigo just immediately upon him as well. I still think this episode's going to end where I thought it was going to end. Although, feels like it's not been going on for very long. Seriously, Kyurge's voice actor is putting in work. He's doing such a great job. Obviously, that's the new version of the Garganton. It looks pretty good going through like that. That shot right there is literally the final shot of 498, I think. So, potentially, Aizen? What the hell? That literally looks so much like Aizen. See, this is nice. Keeping moments like this in, like Rin, who's not a character that really gets any screen time, but that's really cool to see. Orihime, Chad, you've done like basically nothing so far. Isn't it really weird that they basically just stay in Waco Mundo now until the end of the third of the second invasion? I do think the lighting is so good. And again, I think the art is fantastic. It's awesome that, like, even if the really, really super fluid animation only happens every now and then, we're getting it every episode so far. Yeah. Kisuke with his little... Only the start of his base camp in Waco Mundo, really. When exactly was Kisuke taking these videos? Like, I know they kind of do the same thing in the chapter. Also, I love that he looks like he's basically just, like, using Windows. Oh, interesting. They're trying to get Kisuke... Oh, look at that! They were going to get Kisuke to say why they couldn't stay as smart guy. That's so cool, actually, seeing the jail pull the door shut like that. Oh, dear. Oh, look at Chad and Orihime! Uncensored gloriousness. There he is. Kyuge looks deranged! That looks so awesome. About to see the jail in action. That's great. Oh my god, look at that. I gotta be honest. That's so good. I gotta be honest, so far I think this is fantastic. And it's a good place to end it as well, if it is ending here. It feels like a natural cliffhanger to me. Oh, that's so cool seeing it like pull it together. Chad continues his love affair with the ground. Kyurge has himself a hollow hole now in the middle of Waco Mundo. That's the end, I think. Yep. I thought that was excellent. I want to like immediately rewatch it, which I think is a great sign. I think that was really, really good. Yeah, I can't wait to do the spoiler analysis, but I don't think there was, maybe there were. I wasn't really noticing too many changes this time. There are a couple of things cut, albeit not what I was really expecting, but see what the poem is this week. Sasakibe. Feel like that should have been last week. Actually, that's really weird. As the lightning fades. Wrath as a lightning next week. Yeah, that's going to be another good one. Next week's going to be devastating. Wow, so that's it. That's episode 4. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was fantastic. Really, really well done. I think that was the best episode so far. Yeah, really, really loved it. But guys, I'll obviously return to you ASAP with my in-depth spoiler analysis, review, and discussion. That was cool. It was really, really well handled, and it makes me really optimistic. Really optimistic for the rest of the first invasion. But that's it for the video, guys, for the live reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, let me know your thoughts of episode 4, Kill the Shadow, in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you thought about it as well. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't done already. Until next time, I'll catch you later. I'll see you then.